Hey everyone, this is Keflix421 coming to you with a review of the Magpul field case and Magpul executive field case for the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. Today I'll be using my iPhone 4S to demonstrate this video. The case on the right is the Magpul field case. This is the newer version of their case they have on their website. This case works perfectly well with the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. The inside of the case has a nice smooth texture to it. It's not going to scratch up the back of your phone. It doesn't have any rough spots around the edges. The inside kind of has a label inside there, made in the USA. On the back, you can see it has the Magpul logo and the Magpul name. Over here is the camera slot. This is a nice oval and wide open port where your camera could actually get enough view where it doesn't actually get a picture of the edges here, which is really great. And this case actually feels pretty good. You know, it's really lightweight. The side here, you have the rockers. These rockers are really nice. They don't break or they don't fall off because they're kind of built into there. Over here you have the port for the vibrator switch. So let's go ahead and put this on the phone and see how it feels. Okay, so I have the iPhone 4S with the Magpul field case installed on it. It feels very great. It feels absolutely amazing. It's snug to the phone. It doesn't add too much bulk to it. It has absolutely amazing protection. I've used this case for about 6 months now, and I'm absolutely happy with it, and it's still going strong. With so much damage that I put my gadgets through, this only has a slight few nicks here. It has about one right here, as you can see, and one up here by the camera hole. Anyways, so we'll go ahead and take a quick look around here. So there's the lock button on top. It's really great. It doesn't add any extra, punch to it where you have to actually push down really hard. It's actually really easy to push down. You have your headphone port. You have your vibrator switch right here, and this is actually cut out very nicely and can be used for both the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S. The rocker switch here for the volume is very nice. It doesn't require too much strength to push down. What I really like is that this case has a nice amount of clearance all around the edge here, so you could go ahead and put the phone down on a flat surface and have total confidence in the case and that your screen won't be scratched. Right now I'm using the Invisible Shield, the full body maximum coverage on my phone, and this fits perfectly with this case. I'm very, very, very happy that I actually chose this case over many others because this case only costs you $9.95 on the Magpul website. Now this case is a little bit different than the executive field case. As you can see, the back pattern, it has the logo, the name. The front, well, that's just the front of my phone, but the only difference is that the edge here is going to be different than the edge on this case. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so we have the executive field case installed on the iPhone 4S right now. As you can see, it is nicely fitted. It doesn't add any bulk to it. Actually less bulk than this case, than the field case. This is more slim. The executive field case is a smaller, more slim, more streamlined case than the regular field case. The only difference I could really tell you is the camera hole right here is a little bit different. It's a teardrop look rather than the total oval. Now, the only problem I've had with this case is that when you're taking pictures, the any other color of the case other than black will cause your flash to kind of drown out the entire picture. It basically bleaches everything because a flash kind of flashes off the color of the case and kind of dilutes your pictures. So if I don't know, I would say just get the black one if you're worried about that. But honestly, I don't use the flash too much on my phone. I don't have a problem with it. Most of the time I'm using my phone for pictures. I'm actually using the black case where you don't have a problem. I looked online and people have found a solution to that problem. All you need to do is take a black Sharpie and draw on the inside of here. Well, of course, take out your phone first so you don't draw on your phone, but that seemed to be the only resolution of that whole thing. I contacted customer support and they told me the same thing. So the back here, you have a nice look to the sides and the bottom and the top. It's a nice raised texture to it. I really like it. The feel to it is very smooth. I've used this phone as well for 6 months and is very nice, and I love using this because it's really easy to take out your phone. It doesn't get snagged on your pockets. The only problem I had with this case is that even though it is more streamlined, there really isn't any clearance on the sides here. So when you put your phone down on a surface, you're going to have an issue if it's a really grainy surface or anything like cement. But really just kind of be cautious when using the executive field case when you're putting your phone down, screen first. Like both cases, I forgot to mention this earlier, both have very defined holes for both the speaker and the microphone and the dot connector. On the side here, the same status of the rocker. It's not too hard to push down. Same thing with the lock button on top. Both cases have the port on the top for the headphone jack. The vibrator switch on this one's a little bit different. This is the older version of the Magpul cases, so it does fit a little bit different, especially if it's going to be more streamlined. The vibrator switch here, as you can see, it's on vibrate right now. There's still a little bit of room on the bottom below that switch, and when you push it up, it looks like it's touching the top part of over here. You could definitely fix this by taking a nice fine knife and cutting around here. I haven't done that because I really don't need to, but trying to put this down back on vibrate, it's kind of a hard thing unless you have a fingernail. You can really get inside there, but other than that, that's the only difference between this case and that case with the vibrator switch opening. All around, this case is very nice. This can also be found on their website for the same price as this case for $9.95. This offers great protection. I absolutely love it. I've used this case for about 6 months and I absolutely love it. This has offered amazing protection. I have actually dropped my phone with both cases, and on the edges here, there is no damage. And it was about a 3-foot fall. I don't know if the camera can catch any of that, but there's nothing on here. This one does have a little bit of damage on it. I actually don't know where it came from. It might just be due to moisture and water damage for just be sitting around for a long time in moist setting. Overall, you really don't notice any of the damage done to the black because the black really hides it very well. This case is very nice. I like it. I usually use this one the most. It's more streamlined. I can take it in and out of my pocket very fast, and I don't have to worry about this damaging my iPhone at all. And it does fit the invisible shield on the iPhone 4S. So those of you who are using screen protectors, this is absolutely nice. It's screen protector friendly. I do have the invisible shield screen protector on here, and it does not bubble on the edges. On this one, it definitely doesn't at all, and even though it does have more of a lip on the top of it that would go around here, but it does not go around far enough over the screen where it actually compromises your screen protector. So these two cases are absolutely amazing. These are the best $9.95 cases I have found on the internet or in any store. Definitely pick one up at Magpul's website. I'll put the link in the description box below. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, or you think maybe I should look over something again, or if I need to review something about these cases, go ahead, leave me a comment, send me a message, do whatever it takes. But I hope you guys like this review, and I hope you check out the Magpul's website and find these cases and order one for yourself for $9.95. You can't beat that price. You can't beat that protection. It's professional looking, it's streamlined, and it's absolutely amazing. Hope you guys liked my review.